Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you the new Hot Toy 1/6 scale figure for the Winter Soldier from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier Disney Plus show. Now I'm not really that keen on the TV show to be honest, but then I do actually like these figures, and the reason why is I already have the Captain America to Steve Rogers, so I thought he should have his best friend Becky Bomb, especially when they are inseparable and they are best friends since their childhood. And also I have one spot in my display cabinet for Steve Rogers, so it's perfect to go with him, and especially when he's also on sale from the Zavi for £110. So I couldn't resist and I just had to get him at the end, so here we are. Now if you have to pay for more than £150, I'll definitely not recommend him because he doesn't come with a lot of accessory other than just one giant rifle and tons of hands and tiny little daggers, and that's pretty much it really. So it's not worth it, and he doesn't have an LED lighter point or any die cast or any other features like that. And on top of that, his figure has quite a bit of flaw as well, which I was going to discuss in a minute. So before I get on to that, I just take a pause on this and I'm going to start showing you the accessories. So he comes with a tons of accessory, especially tons of hands. So here we are. So we got pair of fists, one for the mechanical vibranium arm and also human hand. As you can see, it's nicely painted with gold and black, which is very nice. And so that is one pair of hands, and you also have a relaxed open hand as well, which is good. So that's another one. And also you got another open hand as well. So this one you can combine with the hands for the trigger hands to make it looks like holding a rifle on both hands. That is also nice. So you have another trigger hands for human side, and also mechanical side is already used up. And on this one is a weapon holding, could be a dagger or sword or anything like that. Now speaking about weapons, you might be wondering why he's holding the Black Widow weapons, it's just that I just don't know what to do with that spare hand. So I could use the hands to hold both hands for this rifle, but I decided that I'm just gonna give him Black Widow because she has so many accessories and I don't even know what to do with it. And anyway, so let's take a closer look on this actual figure, especially starting with his rifle. So I just take off his hand just to show you his rifle. So you can see this is his rifle looks like in close-up. It's nicely detailed and it has tons of little moving part here. So for example, you got this piece that you can't actually move around, and the thing is, as you can see here, you got so many moving parts, so everything will easily come off if you're not careful, but luckily you can easily push it back in, so it's not like a completely broken or anything like that. And then you also have the scope here. The scope is also a bit wobbly, so it's so scary. Everything here is a wobbly here. And also this guns can actually move up, and also you can have this stand as well, which you can actually spread out for this like that. And also I think you also can take out this magazine, which is like that, and you can see the bullet at the top, and this little thing can also close, and you can also open it to accommodate the magazine. And at the back you have this piece that can actually extend, and also this thing can actually push it further, and also this part can move as well. So so many little moving part here, which is so scary. I'm not sure it's a good idea to have too many moving part like this, so probably best not to touch the gun too much. So I'm just gonna leave him on the side. Now let's look at the actual figure itself. Apology for not having the hands, but I'll put it back later on. But this mechanical arm is really cool. The vibranium is nicely sculpted and painted, but unfortunately this one has a limited restriction on the articulation. So what I mean by that is obviously the hand can go up and down, right? And this joint is the one that I'm talking about. You only have about 2 clicks, I think. Last time I tried, it's very hard as well, so I have to be careful. So this is 1 click, and that's it. I can only do 1 click and then it just stop there. So this is 1. I can't push it further. You can slightly, and it doesn't really stay there. but it's not actually a joint position. You can feel that when it's put in a position, and then you got another click and another click, and that's it. You have 3 click and nothing more. And you can swivel this one, and that's pretty much it really. So just be careful with this hand. You can also go up and down, and it has a butterfly joint as well, so you can actually bring him front and back like that. And on the other side also the same, bicep can swivel, you can go up and down, but I wouldn't go more than 90 degree because you got all this stuff is creasing here on the coat. So that's the maximum I would say. And in terms of the articulation on the leg, you can swivel, you can go sideways like that, right? And also you got split cap boot design, which is good. You can keep it flat on the ground. And also the knee, it has little ratchet joints here, you can feel it. But it's not much to talk about really. And you can, waist can come down, swivel, tilt a little bit, and so on and so forth. That's pretty much it in terms of articulation wise. Right, so let's look at the actual head sculpt. So the head sculpt is not bad actually. His hot toy is really good with the making people faces. So he does look like a Sebastian Stan in every angle that I look at, which is really good. So that is a good thing. So yeah, I'm happy with the head sculpt for sure. Now the only problem I have with this one, now here are the problem I have. Right, one is this jacket. This is not a leather, this is actually a platter. So because this is a platter, I think it's gonna have flake and peels over time. I'm not sure how long it will last. So that is one issue. Another issue is I can only do 3 click or something like that on this joint. So it's not really, you can't do too much articulation on the arm, which is a shame. And also at the back, on his jacket, it has massive gap here as well. Okay, as you can see here, it's really big. And then when I first got him out of the box, there is a little phone that comes with it, which push in that space, which you have to take it out. And then you can see here how much gap and space left in between. So that is the ugly part. So if you don't look at up, straight like this, and this is fine, but if you look at it like this, it's gonna be a problem. So you have to put a head to the back, and which means looks like he's kind of like looking up the sky, and that is not how you want to pose it. So normally about there, I can't push him down either. If I make him look down here, it's massive holes in the back on his jacket. So that is a one major letdown on his figure. So yeah, other than that, I have no problem with it. Now this is another weapon that he comes with, so tiny little daggers and not really much to talk about. So I just push it in here. Doesn't even come with any other stuff, I just put it in there like that. So this thing is actually made of plastic. It's not, plaid or anything. It's hard plastic actually. It's, yeah, and then these are all material cloths, so it should be fine. So anyway, I think this is a good figures, but it has its own problems and limitation. Right, I hope that this video is helpful. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.